I honestly don't know what to do anymore.
1 hour later.
Hi guys, what's up? Kamusta? I'm Leah and welcome back to my channel. I'm back here with another video of how I balance my life as a UP student, as a mom, as a podcaster, and now as a YouTuber. Wish me luck. Just to clarify, I am not a mom of an actual human being. No, I'm a mom to my little dog. His name is Ace and he was featured in my latest video, 73 questions with a UP student. Go check that out if you haven't yet. Without further ado, let's get into my video, how I manage my time with all the hectic responsibilities that I have. These thoughts are from The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Covey. First things first, for you to be able to literally balance everything, you need a planner. I need a planner at least. By all means, do that. And this is my 2020 planner. My 2021 planner is still blank. For my planner, I've always just used Starbucks ever since I was in 7th, 8th grade. But yeah, get yourself a tangible planner and please do make sure that there is enough space for notes. So these are the days of the week. And then there's this whole blank page for notes. If you have a busy day like me, like almost every day, you cannot put everything in this tiny spot. And so you have to have like another page for you to put your notes. If you get a planner, make sure that you make the most out of it. And the way to make the most out of it is if it has a lot of pages where you can put down all your notes, where you could put down on your plans. But specifically on how I plan, like in literally making these slots for each chore, for each activity, that's for another video. This is just like an overview for that. Another important thing that I really find extremely effective is have a morning routine. So the morning routine is not part of my chore. It's like, for me, it's just something that I can't help but do now. It's almost inevitable to get on a day without my morning routine. And by morning routine, I mean a specific set of activities that you do before you actually get to do the chores on your to-do list. It doesn't have to be wake up at 5 a.m., wake up at 4, 6, and then at 6 sharp, meditate. At 6:30, exercise. At 7 o'clock, take a bath. It's not that. It's literally just smile, number 1. Number 2, close your eyes and then snooze the alarm, and then maximum of 30 minutes just staring at the ceiling. That's when I gather all my energy, all my willpower to go out there and fix my bed. There's no specific time. Basically, it's not like time bound, it's energy bound. Like if you feel like you want to do it, do it. And be responsible to create your own happiness and to achieve these goals. Aside from having a planner, it's important to have a habit tracker. And a habit tracker is like a planner, but just a little more intense. You make all these legends for a specific activity. And if you nail that activity on that day, and if you get all the days, nailed with that legend for that specific activity for one whole month, and atta girl, atta boy, you got it. Your happiness matters. And that's the gist of it all. If there is one thing that you will take away from this video, it's this: well-being before productivity. That's the importance of having a morning routine, people. No matter how simple, no matter how lazy sounding that morning routine is. And that is more important than, at least to me, define importance to you, but for me it's extremely important to be at peace with myself, with my little dog, with my little boy. And before I get things done for school, for my podcast, and now for this YouTube, and also like my chores at home. I do have chores at home. So it's extremely important to just focus on your well-being more than anything. And if you're having a bad day, just try to listen to your favorite jazz or podcasts. It worked for me. I'm not sure if it will for you, but I'm hopeful that it will. Next, focus on your strengths. I'm not sure if you can tell but I'm extremely extroverted. I'm super talkative. Like, I could speak for hours and hours on end. And you could literally put me in a room full of people I don't know, and I will go in there with like a smile and like an open heart, an open mind, open spirit, and then make friends, because I know that that's a strength. And so I'm making the most out of that by cold emailing people to speak on my podcast, and now by talking to literally my camera, pretending that I'm talking to actual people. So I know how to balance all these things all at once. Second to the last, practice the 10% rule. So the 10% rule is just basically trying to achieve something 10 times before you give up or before you quit. Be it trying to be vegan, or being it waking up at 5 a.m. every day, or being as simple as, hey, I'm going to try to smile the first minute I wake up. Try to do that 10 times before you give up and say, oh, I just can't, and I just won't. Last but not the least, how to manage your time is just to lead your life with purpose. I know I said that it's the last tip, but I feel like it's the core of everything. Like, before you even have this idea of planning, of having a morning routine, of having a habit tracker, I think it's important to know that you have a purpose, to lead your life with purpose. If there is one thing that you could read, I would highly suggest for fiction, The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, and for nonfiction, The Book of Joy, featuring the Dalai Lama and the Archbishop. And try to execute everything based on these tips that I just said. See if your first approach works, and if it doesn't, make a second one. If it doesn't, third one. And if all the first 9 don't work, try one more time. 10% rule, like I said. After that, you're good to go. You've mastered yourself. You've mastered how to balance your life with, whatever roles you have. And after building all these plans in order to balance your life based on believing that you can be great in all those roles, and therefore you can make a plan to be great at all those roles, and by making a morning routine that will make you feel good before you even go onto your habit tracker for actual productivity, and then just focusing on your happiness, and then not giving up without making sure that you gave it 10 tries. And last but not the least, by believing that you have a purpose. So if you like this video, I'll see you in the next one. Again, thanks for watching. Till next time, bye. 3, 2, 1.